Persons have until June 13 to apply for the supporting employees with the transfer of cash, set cash, and business employee support and transfer of cash, best cash initiatives. Speaking Tuesday in the House of Representatives, Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clarke, said some $3 billion Jamaican dollars was set aside in the 2021-22 budget for the initiatives. Both initiatives were renewed for the period April to June 2021.
This period, Madam Speaker, for new applications for these two components will close on the 13th of June. So what we said was that we'll continue the program April, May, and June. Applications for new applicants close on the 13th of June, which is this Sunday, and advertisements to this effect have been in the public domain for the past few weeks.
The Set Cash Grant provides unemployment support for persons from all sectors who earn at or below the income tax threshold of $1.5 million annually and have been unemployed as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Best Cash Grant supports tourism employment.
All existing applicants who were already in receipt of payments under the Set and Best Cash programs will not need to reapply for the period April to June, as long as they're not showing up on a payroll, right? Once they are in the system, they will automatically qualify for the $18,000 monthly payment, as long as they're ruled eligible and in keeping with the originally defined criteria.
The Finance Minister says there are approximately 40,000 existing Set Cash beneficiaries and approximately 15,000 Best Cash recipients. It's expected that all applicants with respect to the months of April, May, and June will receive those payments beginning at the end of June.
Under the Serve Jamaica program, we expect approximately 55,000 Jamaicans who have had the unfortunate experience of having lost their employment during the time of COVID to be in receipt of their Set Cash and Best Cash grants of $18,000 per month in respect of the period April to June of 2021, which will be paid in the months of June, July, and August of 2021. And we expect this to cost in the region of $3 billion.
Dr. Clarke said despite being prepared for 55,000 grant recipients, the government expects a fluctuation in numbers.
The final numbers, Madam Speaker, will depend on meeting the qualifying criteria because the economy is picking up, jobs are returning, as the Minister spoke about last week. Tourism jobs in particular are returning, so it could be the case that those who had qualified and were on the Set Cash payroll as at January, when we come to look at the data as at April or May, they may be on the payroll and therefore they won't be eligible. So we will report to Parliament on the final numbers as we go through the verification and eligibility process.
He also announced the conditional cash transfer for the vaccinated CCTV program, where the government is to offer $10,000 to persons 60 years and over who have been fully vaccinated by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. For the Business Report on PBCJ, I'm Gabrielle Thompson.